working late at the office. By which I mean hiding under my bed. I'm a pretty tough guy, but August 2020 was a trying time, to put it mildly. And this week was a particularly rough one. So I was knocking back a stiff bourbon next to the stiff body of my best friend. Butt Guillaume. Larger than life, Scoby extraordinaire, excreter of the finest kombucha known to king or peasant, and appreciator of butts, hence his name. But I was doing my job, which is doing my show, The New Normal, where I answer the letters of people around the country and around the world to help them handle, to digest the ever-changing, the ever-new, the never-normal, new normal we all face in this crazy year of our Lord, 2020. And then her letter came. Faustina. Ah, the name. The smell of paella on the envelope. I knew right away. It came from sunny Spain. She wrote to me from Barcelona, saying that she had worked by the docks as a tavern maid many years ago, and coming home one night in a tight skirt, heard a long, low wolf whistle, turned around, and there was a Scoby in a jar. Turns out he whistled at every butt that walked by, male, female, dog, cat, rat, other Scoby, and was therefore known as Culo Guillermo, which is Spanish for Butt Guillaume, or Buttocks William. And while he had made some amorous connections with his forward ways, he had also made many enemies, husbands, wives, passionate Mediterranean peoples. How many enemies had he made? I know he'd worked in Marseille and now Barcelona. How many other ports around the coast of the Mediterranean Sea had he worked? How many spouses had he pissed off? And he's an organism that potentially can live indefinitely as long as you keep feeding him sugared tea to excrete into delicious ambrosia, also known as kombucha. He could be hundreds of years old. Was I going to run into the Countess Dracula, saying, "He ogled my ass in Antwerp in 1612, and I will have justice"? No, thank you. In fact, in that case, I'd tell her, good luck getting blood from a Scoby. Except, presumably she's a vampire and she'd come after me. Anyway, that enemies list could be longer than Donald Trump's ties. Or Dick Nixon's enemies list, only it was his list of enemies. In this case, Scoby would be on many people's. Anyway, it was a problem. It's a problem I'm going to get to the bottom of because if someone killed my friend, I'll have the answer or know the reason why. And I'm still gonna do my job. This letter comes to us from Pat in Flat Plains, Kansas. Thanks, Pat. Seems we've run out of time. We all do someday. But for now, until next episode, I'm Steve Benaquist, reminding you that if it ain't death,